What's up, beer tubers? Eric back solo with another beer review. Today we're looking at another beer out of Minnesota. This one I've reviewed one of their beers from. It's Big Wood Brewing Company's Axe Imperial IPA. I reviewed their Morning Wood, which is their flagship coffee oatmeal stout beer that I did not have high remarks for. And this is the second chance that I've given this brewery. And based on what I had before, I don't have high hopes. So, we're going to get into it. It's Imperial IPA that I believe is solely hopped with Columbus and Centennial hops per the back of the can. Clocks in at 9.8% alcohol by volume, which is a little higher than I like. But says on the can, aggressively hopped, smooth finish. Cool can art, I must say. They do a good job. Don't think it says the date. Who knows how long this has been sitting on the shelves. It was $5 a can, so let's hope it's awesome. Let's get into it. We'll get the pour, the Axe. I think Rich's World Beer Tour, which I'll throw down in the like there, below the like button, he reviewed this fresh, and I believe he had high hopes for it and rated it quite respectable. So I'm hoping I have the same experience. I tend to hold Imperial IPAs, double IPAs in the heady topper range of things. The Hill Farmstead, the Surly Abrasive. Let's hope. Anyways, this one pours like you'd expect. Golden, coppery, hazy orange, the two-finger fat lacing, really, really tight bubbles, really big bubbles. Really looks nice in the glass. So, let's get the nose on this bad dog. Yeah, you smell that, like, Columbus dankness, piney, astringent hop character. A little bit of fruitiness from the Centennial, almost grapefruity, but nothing too overwhelming. You know, it's always interesting to smell local breweries take on an Imperial IPA with what hops they can get on contract. Yeah, this smells actually really nice. Rather impressed based on the appearance, the way the head's sticking around, and the nose is pretty nice. So, cheers. Wow. Right at the beginning of my tongue, I get a ton of malty sweetness and boozy character from the 9.8% alcohol by volume, followed by a subtle burning hop astringency. Yeah, a lot of booze coming through. Too much booze for me. I'm one of those people who, you get over that 9% barrier and you're not an Imperial Stout or a barley wine, really hard for me to enjoy you. This is just that Axe, Big Wood Brewing Company. It's a well-crafted beer for those hopheads who are seeking big, boozy Imperial IPAs that they can have 2 cans and be wasted off of. This is your beer. For me, it lacks a hop complexity. It lacks a malt complexity. There's just too much booze coming through for me. $15.99 I think was the 4-pack price. I think I only bought the 1 can, thank God. I'm gonna let Miles also do a review on this beer, because he's got a high affinity for big beers like this, and he really appreciates local beer. So when he wakes up from his drunken debauchery of a coma, see what he thinks. But for me, I'm giving it 85. I think it's a really good effort out of a small local brewery. They toned down the booze, up some of the floral aromatics, and just bring this to a more well-balanced beer. They'll have something that will sell really, really well, if it already isn't. I'm just one of those guys who seeks more balance in the Imperial IPA category, and this is not it. So I would still recommend looking at it if you're in Minnesota and you appreciate local breweries. But if you're not, it's not on your radar to trade for. So we'll see you again for another beer review, guys. Always remember to respect beer. Cheers.